Hello and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. This game is extremely glitchy and not really well made. The original version is really good, but for some reason when Nintendo ported it, they ported it so badly that there's constant errors and glitches with visuals. Essentially, anytime you transition a screen into a new area, the screen will be fucked. And to show that off very simply, one, she has some disease. And yeah, usually when I get out of that area, it fucks up this area, but for some reason it's not doing that, but it will probably do that with the shop. Also, the shop's not meant to look like this, it's meant to look like this. Here we go. So, as you can see, we're in Bizarro World, but when we select, it resets the game. So we actually have to manually reset the game multiple times in order to fix the game, because it's that bad. However, I think it's time for us to... Okay. Sometimes there will be events with those people. In which, you know, it's just a small little thing where they say something. This is... Oh, I'm Troy. In my younger days, I traveled the world and saw many animals. Even at my age, I'm quite dedicated. You show promise. If you've come to hear me speak, just between us, I've seen a terrifying monster that eats shields. How frightful. That's a like-like, obviously. I think we made a video about the like-like. We're gonna have to transport back in time, I think. I swear it was these people that you gave the clock to, but apparently not. Actually, we can go see if we can, No, right, that's what... Because the second dungeon is the dungeon that gives you the jumping ability. Wait, no. That's interesting. Glitched rock yet again. So, if you don't know, there's actually... There's something here. Or at least there's meant to be. Maybe it doesn't spawn until you start. Yeah, it must not spawn. But if you get Ricky, which is a boxing kangaroo, as your animal companion, he'll spawn here and demand that you get his boxing gloves. Because I remember when I played the randomizer, they would often give you the shovel very early on. Because, as you can probably tell, the shovel's, you know, given to you very early, so the game is kind of built around having the shovel. It's around there, but interestingly, that's not a, you know, I guess because, you know, you aren't locked into a quest. You're kind of like on the side. Just making sure one more time. It didn't glitch that time. Okay. As soon as you get Pegasus Seeds, this is way easier. Oh, yes! You little shit! I'll remember this. So now... we have the ability to, survive damage, essentially. Also, I saw that. Fuck it, we'll just go this way. We're already here, may as well. But yeah, this game is way more complicated than Seasons. Labyrinth means like labyrinth, essentially. So, the entire overworld is essentially a puzzle in and of itself. So you can actually make this game kind of difficult. Especially with some later puzzles. Depending on how glitchy the game is, we might actually have to play an emulator instead. And if that happens, then that would be absolutely fucking hilarious. But, hopefully that won't be the case. I hope that the game will work well enough for us to be able to play it. But, like, yeah, honestly, don't play this version. Love of God, just go emulate. I know, oh, emulation bad, but no, this is not working well. Like, you would not be able to tell what's going on in half the cutscenes. Like, if you didn't know previously what the cutscenes were about, you would literally be... Oh god, look how bad this looks. It hurts my brain. So these guys get turned over, and it's always weirded me out how they look. We need to reset the graphics on that, because if we don't, we'll get fucked. So this one's actually very interesting. The way that this one works is you have to make it so then the red is up. And to do that, you have to, like, do it in a very... I think it's like this, actually. Yeah, something like that. The puzzles get way harder, way quicker in this game. Because we just got bombs, they want us to use bombs. Thankfully in this game, unlike in Link's Awakening, you don't have to drop and then pick up a bomb, you just pick it up. As part of activating the item, which is really helpful, because it just speeds up the process. So these are more ropes. Good old ropes. Oh, the heart's going down the darkness today, boys. Blue enemies have more health than red enemies. Everyone knows this. So we now have this. Wing Dungeon's actually pretty cool in my opinion. Damn it. I thought we had enough time, but we didn't. We have to get a key, essentially, then backtrack to the original area. Yet again. Holy shit, there was no glitches that time. I like to kill these guys anyway, because, they're useful to kill. Sometimes you get more shit. As you can see down there, there is a broken wall. Which, when you bomb, will give you more money. So, I think it's here where you're meant to, like, go do this dungeon. Here's a bunch of extra money. Oh no, this isn't extra money. I guess that's just in Seasons then. Because in Seasons, you get a bunch, like, there's a bunch of walls you can break for money. Okay. Okay, I guess we can't go on that yet. I fucking love upward facing Link in 2D sections, it's so funny. Well, that was quick. Jesus. But yeah, that's really cool actually, I like that. You have to bait these guys. And it's like, oh, don't go. I want to smash you. Like in the hit game Smash Brothers for the Nintendo GameCube. Which is my least favorite version, honestly. I don't like it when a game that's broken and a mess and, like, not good is heralded. Oh, why is it heralded? Oh, because it's a buggy fucking mess. Oh, cool. Imagine your best work being like imagine being an artist, right? You're Van Gogh. And you made all these amazing paintings, but the only painting anyone cares about is a stick figure. That is essentially what, like it, not you can like the game, but, like, calling it, like, the best game is essentially like that, right? Where it's, like, it's kind of disrespectful to the rest of the work that Sakurai's done. Because, you know, it was a rushed game. I think it was rushed for Christmas, maybe? But you know, like, there's a bunch of characters that literally aren't working properly and shit like that. This is Via. One with no wings is no match for me. I am racist. These numbers 3. So, the floor that he creates is fucked. And if you if you sit on it, if you stand on it, you'll fall under and you'll go to a little area, essentially, that you have to climb back up from. Kind of like Moldorm in earlier Zelda games. I don't think this is Via. I think Via is a different character, actually. There we go. Funnily enough, he doesn't actually fix the floor. Yeah. So that's the way up. That closed one is how you actually get back. This requires the jump. So that would mean that the jump is probably in the other room. Okay, good to know. I've played these games before, but I'm not like the most knowledgeable of them. The great thing is that the background I've put on the sides will actually help make this all look better for the thumbnails. I will probably have some of the glitches be used as thumbnails, though, to be fair. Ah, yes, this is how you do it. Right, I remember now. I remember this one very vividly. Because it's so interesting. Essentially, this is the Rock's Feather. It allows you to jump, and there is no level. So items that have the level moniker can actually be upgraded. This one does not have a LV next to it. So you can't actually get a better version. We fucked it up. There's like, I think like 30 rupees. Like, it's really like nothing, but like, I like getting it. I like to actually fuck you up. So you have to get to the very top. Fuck. I swear you can do it. Ow. Well, I know that there's something here. I think that's it. Then I think there's a way to backtrack to this area, maybe. But now, first jump of the game fucks it up. So these are cracked floors. And yeah, they're not very good to stand on, as you can probably tell. But now, we can go back here and do the puzzle that was here, which gives us a key. And then we can go back to the area just there, and we'll be able to do more shit. Really weird how it works. Like, you have to, like, not be on it, and then, like, you can get it in the middle, and you can change, like, all of them, but usually you just do it for 2. It's very interesting. And then triple jump of death. And now you can do this entire gimmick again. So pushing block is back, as well as a room that you need bomb. They actually do a lot of like good shit in this game of making sure that the items you just got are actually useful. This, like in most Zelda games, is like, you know, just a common enemy room. But it's always good to have an enemy room, because it allows you to, you know, have a little bit of combat. The combat in Seasons is a bit better, though. as you could probably, you know, understand easily. There we go. We have 2 keys. And I think this just loops back around. So we could have, yeah, we could have actually not done this in the way that we did it. But it's fine. We're probably gonna clear this entire dungeon in one, like, you know, thing. One episode, so really doesn't matter too much. We will take that. And then, oh no! But, it's fine. I like how there's like 2 different ways to turn them on. Like you can, you know, jump on them, or you can, you know, roll a dice. You know, either way they get turned on. It's interesting. It's like there's different ways. I was trying to make it into a joke, but it didn't work really well. But I like how there's like 2 different ways to essentially do the puzzle. Just making sure that if they drop hearts, I get the hearts. Someone is playing Pokemon Unite. Oh, Jesus. This is actually a kind of cool puzzle. God damn. But essentially, the thing with this is that you have to push this one pot and have it work. Because you have to have one thing move and be able to hit this switch. Because it has to have constant pressure placed on it, or else it won't work. So there's 2 here. And then a big dungeon thing here. So obviously, we need 2 keys. So this is one of the keys. So this is actually a really interesting little puzzle. The way that it works is whatever thing you press, like whatever this is on, that's what you can do. Like that's what you can move. And I think it's actually kind of interesting as a puzzle because it's not really that hard. But it makes you have to think a little bit more. Also, goddamn, the corruption every single time it happens is crazy. But essentially, you have to do blue last. Well, no, you have to do yellow first, essentially. Technically not, but it's easier, because, you know, you might get coaxed into not doing it, because obviously yellow has to be in the middle. You wouldn't see puzzles like this until Dungeon 3 of Seasons, to give some insight. So this one is the one that has the dungeon oh god, this room. So there's a bunch of these fucking annoying enemies that are also corrupted, so thank god. Imagine if the color dungeon just randomly fucked the colors up. It'd be terrible. Anyway, you got the boss key. Like, could you imagine though, like, put the red thing in the red thing? Game is just like, I'm gonna make the colors blue for everything. Really sucks that we used our potion there. Because I really was hoping not to use that. But yeah, essentially we're playing a game of roulette. So the way that it works is the one... I think it's the one before or after. No, it's dead on, right. Okay. Okay, good to know hitboxes are a thing. Jesus. Ah, God! You get killed and you literally get sent to the afterlife. My lord. I guess at least it fixes itself. Low-key kinda wanted to have that be the entire theme of the thing. Would have been funny. Oh fuck, we have to do this all over again. This is the one thing I don't like about dungeons in any Zelda game. Is like whenever you die, it makes you redo all the puzzles you've already done. Like I understand, like, oh, but like you know you oh, you died, but the dying is like it's just the part of a game. Like some of these dungeons later on are like literally like, oh, to get to the boss door, like Skull Dungeon, which is the 4th dungeon of this game, literally has you doing half the dungeon to get to the boss room, and it's super fucking like annoying. So every single time you die, you literally have to like backtrack 20 minutes or something, and it can actually be really fucking harsh if you die like to the boss, which is probably like, you know, oh, just bring, you know, potion, but we just lost a potion and now we have to fucking deal with these guys who are the reason why we lost the potion. Also, P-hats, seriously? Come on, guys. Okay. Okay. At least now, we're kind of fine. We have full health again. And now the pots are gold. But I swear you could sit in that corner and be fine. I must, obviously my knowledge of ages must be a bit old and outdated. But I swear that's the entire point of that area being there, is that, you know, it's safe. Yeah, fuck that. Okay. 3 times you have to get it. Okay. And there's a bit of delay. Okay. Good to know. There's like a 2-head delay. Fuck. That won't hit. That was on red for sure. Yeah. So that's 1 hit point. That was blue. I don't know why I did that one. Fuck, how are you meant to dodge that one? Oh, well, we're fucking dead. I don't like this boss at all. I know where you stand. I really... Fuck. It's probably not possible, but it would be really funny to do it like that. Like, have the entire dungeon look like that the entire time. Okay. Man, we're gonna get so many deaths because of this fucking boss. I don't even know what the purple one does. I think he like... What does he do? It's kind of annoying though, honestly. I don't like that boss very much. Yeah, now we just need to wait for this dude. There we go. Now we can do this again. Yep. I like how it looks golden. I like how it it's as if there's something glowing inside of it. It's kind of funny. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. I think they give you like literally... Oh, they just gave you 4 bombs. Okay. Kind of weak. But I guess, you know, if you're an NBA player... Oh, what's wrong thing? If you're an NBA player, you only need 3 shots to kill this guy. Well, that sucks. It bounced off the rim. So then it took a little bit longer to fucking go in. That's fucking annoying. I think that got in that time. Also, I kind of don't like how this boss is kind of just dependent on what you do. Like, it's less about, like, you fighting the boss and kind of just you beating a minigame. Wrong timing. I guess we get to see what purple does. Yeah, I thought as much. Fuck. One off again. You can stand under that though, safely. Okay, well that was it. I saw his fucking face. Okay, we did it. Just in time, too. Oh shit, it takes 4? What? That was it. Like, I think we definitely got it that time. Whew, boy. 4 though, that's so interesting. Like there's like the meme about the Nintendo rule of 3. Oops, that was the wrong way. But this time it was literally just like, nah, there's only, you have to do 4 times. That's interesting. Okay, are you ready for another glitched cutscene? You got the ancient wood. You know, like that wood you're gonna give the tree. It whispers only the truth out the ears of the stillness. Out of its stillness? It's so stiff it only can tell the truth. For it's erect, and that means that it's having fun. I like how it's like different, like, you know, kind of like time periods, different things. Oh, Link, you remembered how to get stiff for me, and I've remembered a few things too. Okay. I think it just tells you that there's like an island you have to go to. I don't think... Jumping does give us something in the future, but not for right now. Also, this is a maple spot. Bombs, that's actually pretty good. I like how she just like goes through a weird tunnel. Like that's the lore, is that she went through a tunnel and that's how she got here. Ah, so this is a Gasha nut. And they have things inside of them. Sometimes, it kind of depends on the kills you get. If you wait a really long time, you can get a heart piece. So we might do that. There's a money-making game in there. Let's talk to Maku and see if what the Maku tree is all about. Crescent Island lies beyond the sea, perhaps near the town waterfront. Knows more. Yeah, so I think that's what she kind of tells you. Is that, there's an island, because the point of this part of the story is that there's an island you have to go to, and it's actually one of the funnest parts of the game, unironically. And yeah. So, we're back in the future, we're back in the present, I guess. But yeah, I hope you all had an absolutely wonderful time. I hope you enjoyed the crazy dungeon experience. And I hope you'll tune in for the next episode, where we will be going maybe for some animal buddies, but also some other stuff. So, I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.